guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akanksha and you're watching my channel AK's Academy. So guys, like you all know, I am a professor and a chartered accountant by profession. So I thought why not help you guys out with your 11th and 12th standard portion so that you can ace your examinations without any difficulties. Today's video is all about partnership. Now, why is partnership so important and why is it that I chose to take it as the first topic? Because it comprises of around 35 to 40 marks out of 80 marks in your paper. So I'm talking about nothing less than 43.75 to 50% of your paper or of your marks. And that's the reason why you definitely need to get this one right. And hence I have segregated and sorted, divided the whole of partnership into smaller chunks so that you can get it right. Why not start with partnership then? Today's video is going to be about the basics of partnership. So we're going to understand the meaning, the definition, as well as what are the essential features of partnership. So let's begin. So let's understand the meaning of partnership. Now, meaning of partnership is that when two or more people come together to form a lawful business and share the profits and losses, it is said to be a partnership. As per the section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, I've highlighted it in red so that it makes a strong impact in your mind, and also if you're making notes, please note it down because it is asked in MCQ questions. So as per section 4, Indian Partnership Act 1932, the definition has been stated as relationship between persons who have agreed to share the profits of a business as well as the losses carried on by all or any one acting for all is known as a partnership. So this is the meaning of partnership. Now let's understand the essential features of a partnership, and this is extremely important because even if one of the features is missing, then that does not mean that we are talking about a partnership. So the first essential feature is two or more persons. Now when I'm talking about two or more persons, obviously a partnership cannot happen until and unless two people are involved in it. So let's say for example you and me, we come together to form a business, then it will be a partnership. But if I alone want to start a partnership firm, that's not possible. Then I'm talking about a sole proprietorship. So two or more people makes a partnership firm. Here we have minimum 2 and maximum 50. It differs for a business, it differs for a banking sector, and differs for a non-financial institution. So these are three different things that you also have to take into consideration. Then we have agreement. Now partnership can have an agreement which is either written or oral, but in today's time, to avoid disputes, it's always better to have a written agreement. And the written agreement is known as the partnership deed. So we will be talking about the partnership deed ahead in much more detail. Then let's talk about a legal business. Now what do you mean by a legal business? A legal business means a lawful business. That means I need to do something which is lawful in the eyes of the lawful in the eyes of law. So I am obviously not talking about something like dealing in drugs or dealing in anything which is unethical or not lawful. So legal business means anything which is lawful and legal in the eyes of the law. Lawful business. Then we have sharing of profits and losses. Now when we're talking about sharing of profits and losses, each partner is going to have a share in the profit as well as the loss. It cannot be possible that I join your partnership and I say, oh, I'm a teacher, I'm a professor. I will not take any losses. I will only take a part of your profits. That's not what partnership is all about. If we are in it together, we are in the profits as well as the losses together. Next we have is liability of partners. Now when we're talking about a partnership firm, the liability of the partners is unlimited. Until and unless you're talking about a limited liability partnership. So if you're having a partnership and the partnership deed is made for a limited liability partnership firm, then the partners will have a limited liability. Until and unless it's not made like that, then the liability of the partners is going to be unlimited. So I'm sure you're now clear with the essential features of partnership. Let's move on. Let's talk about the partnership deed. Now, the written document of a partnership firm is known as the partnership deed. What is it really important for? It actually gives us the details and the terms and conditions for the partnership firm. And it is also a legal document. When I stress on a legal document, that means tomorrow, say for example, you and I, when we formed a partnership firm, we have some disputes. I said, no, now I'm not going to take 60% of the profits. I am going to take 90% of the profits. That's not right. So you can legally produce this document in front of the law to state that, no, this is wrong. So to avoid disputes, it's a legal document and recognized by law. So some of the things which are a part of the partnership deed. Now this is not the whole list. These are just a few examples of the clauses that are included in the partnership deed, such as the description of the partners. What do they do? Where do they stay? What are their names? What are their ages? Description of the firm. What is the firm about? Where is it going to be situated? What's the name of the firm? Principal place of the business. Where is it going to be situated? Which area? Exact address, address proof, electricity bills. Nature of the business. What is the business all about? Say for example, we're doing a business in the baking industry. What are we going to bake? What is it? Who are our target audience? Everything needs to be stated. Commencement of the partnership. When did we start the business? Did we start it today? 2 years back? Or a month back? We need to state when was the business started. Capital contribution. How much capital did each one of us bring to this particular business? Did I get 10 lakhs? Did you get 5 lakhs? Whatever it is, put it down. Interest on capital. What is the interest on capital? That is decided by all the partners for the partnership firm. So if I am getting 10 lakhs and we've decided an interest rate at the rate of 10%, then 10% is what I'll be getting back for my capital contribution. So these are all the clauses that you need to decide with your partner or partners while forming a partnership deed and put it in the partnership deed as a legal document. Next, let's move on to an extremely important topic. Wherever I put this important notice tag, please remember that this is an extremely important topic. So what's the topic? Provisions affecting accounting treatment in the absence of partnership deed. Now, say for example, we started a partnership firm, but we forgot to make a partnership deed, or we thought that, oh, we have so much trust amongst each other, we do not need to make a partnership deed. Then, in case of a dispute, how do we resolve it? So say for example, these are the matters. These are the ways in which we are going to resolve it. So say for example, sharing of profits and losses. We do not understand how do we share the profits or losses. Or say for example, I'm asking for more than what we decided on. Then the Indian Partnership Act states that when the partnership deed is not there or is absent or is not made or is silent, then the profits and losses must be shared amongst all the partners equally. The next matter or the second matter, interest on capital. The Indian Partnership Act 1932 states not paid or not allowed. Interest on capital will not be allowed to any of the partners, no exceptions. Third point, interest on drawings. The Indian Partnership Act 1932 states it is not charged from the partners. In case the partners withdraw some money that is drawings for their personal use, they will not be charged any interest on their drawings. Fourth one, interest on advance or loans by a partner. I am a partner in our partnership firm. Remember, I give a loan to our partnership firm and now I am demanding an interest on that loan. Why not? Of course. So the Indian Partnership Act 1932 states, in case the partnership deed is absent, only allow the interest on the loan at the rate of 6% per annum. Stress on per annum. That's it. The fifth point is remuneration to partners. Now, in case there is no partnership deed, the Indian Partnership Act 1932 states there will be no remuneration, no salaries paid to the partners. In case of admission of a partner, we as a partnership firm and the partners in the business want to add another partner. Say for example, I say, oh, my mom is very experienced, I want to include her into my partnership firm. Till the time we do not all agree, we cannot include any partner or admit any partner. So the Indian Partnership Act 1932 states new partners cannot be admitted unless all the partners agree. So till the time we do not all agree for it, no one can be admitted. Let's move on to the next part. Let's look at an example, a question and the solution. In the absence of the partnership deed, what are the rules in relation to salaries of the partner? So, in the absence of partnership deed, the provisions of the Indian Partnership Act 1932 are applicable. And accordingly, for salaries to a partner, no salaries of partners will be given. In case of interest on partners' capitals, no interest on partners' capitals shall be given. In case of interest on partners' loan, interest on partners' loan shall be given but only allowed at a rate of 6% per annum. Division of profits and losses only equally. So division of profits will be equally. Interest on partners' drawings, no interest on partners' drawings shall be charged. Moving on to the next one. This is another example or question. Let's say A, B and C are partners in a firm. They do not have a partnership deed. The question is already stating that the partnership deed is absent. At the end of the first year of the commencement of the business, they have faced the following problems. Now, expect a question like this in your paper for nothing less than 3 marks, or in case they have given only 2 situations, then for a mark. Okay, this is how you are going to present the answer, or you could also present the answer like this. Either ways, the answer will be given marks. So let's look at it. A wants the interest on capital should be allowed to partners, but B and C do not agree. So in that situation, according to the Partnership Act, obviously no interest on capital should be allowed. Hence, A, B, C mentioning payment of interest on capital is not going to be allowed. So B and C are right and A is not right. B wants the partners should be allowed to draw a salary, but A and C do not agree. Again, the Indian Partnership Act will say no salaries. So B is not right, A and C are right. No salary will be allowed to any partner until and unless the agreement states. C wants that the loan given to him by to the firm should bear an interest at the rate 10% per annum, but A and B do not agree. I'm sure you can get this one right. A and B of course will not agree. Why? Because if the partnership deed is silent, interest on loan by partners shall be given at 6% per annum. 6% per annum. So A and B are right and C is Wrong. A and B, having contributed larger amounts of capital, desire that the profits should be divided in the ratio of capital contribution. But C does not agree. What did we understand about sharing of profits and losses? Equally, as per the Indian Partnership Act 1932, if the partnership deed is silent, all partners will share profits and losses equally. Hence, C is right and A and B are wrong. State how you will settle these disputes if the partners approach you for this purpose. Now guys, I'm sure looking at this and understanding the important notice that I showed you all, that is when the partnership deed is absent, how to deal with the provisions are clear in your mind. So, I'm sorry. This is it for today's lecture. Next lecture, we'll be looking at different topics related to partnership. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel AK's Academy. Also, do not forget to hit the like button. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you're notified for each video that I upload every now and then. Till then, stay happy, stay educated, always practice your questions, and you can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. And in case of any queries or any collaborations, please do not forget to write an email to me at aksacademybusiness@gmail.com. Till then, bye-bye.